with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stone.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Cleveland. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Seven. Let's go now.
Right to the air goes Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Come back. 70 line. 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Cleveland.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns 1st down. On the give, it's Judkins. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
70, hop, 70. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Barnes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
We'll try and run for the first with Joku. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Track him, 60. Viking, ain't shit.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
79.
Sanders on third down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's going to be marched out of bounds down just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
60 by 6, come 19, come, go.
Now, Shedeur. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Sanders going to throw again. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Come on, set.
They send a receiver
60,
in motion left. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
Ready. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. This hard, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of a yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
13 yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
They run with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Second down, they need 7. Pistol snap back to Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Running free at the 45. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Travis. His second touchdown of this first half. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
To throw on first down is Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Darnold to throw on second down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on third down, it's Darnold. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for cut. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 37 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's Darnold again. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Two minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. To throw again is Darnold. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good, and the Seahawks will open up a 6-point lead.
Browns 15. Jason Myers to kick off first.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Nice. Liking. 18. Ready?
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to let this one go deep. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
Let's go now.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Gets to the edge at the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 15.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Second down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Set.
Here's Darnold. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
For the Seahawks field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Shador. This pass caught by Judy. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the
Warriors
29-yard
17.
line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Sanders will throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Leonard Williams in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. His kick is good. And the Browns get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 20, here's second and 9.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Sanders to throw. Open man. That is Bob. And they will bring him down on side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Get it. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
On first down, it's Sanders. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Dragon 6. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. There he goes again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
First and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, go.
Throwing again is Sanders. Escaping to his left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Ready.
Yeah, designed run, and here's Sanders. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Tillman, the man in motion. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going on fourth down. Sanders. He'll buy time left. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Walker. Down the sideline, past the 45. Inside the 10. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Looking deep here for Tillman. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Now, Sanders going up top. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, maybe it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have a Browns first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Sanders now off the bootleg. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And now he loses the football. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Set up. Panther 60. Panthers.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. His throw left is complete with Judy. From the 38 now, here's second and 1. Now it's Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Okay, ready? 18, Pioneer. Here we go. Stop.
Now, Shador. That's to the open man. It's Tillman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
19, Charger. 19, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Sanders going to throw again. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Ready up.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Traffic. Go.
To throw again is Sanders. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This to get back to a one-possession game.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They add 3 with the field goal, and they want the ball right back again. They're going to line up for an onside kick. At midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This is brought in downfield by Judy. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. That's punt. Down the field is Tillman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 more yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Harold Bannon. Touchdown.
did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity. All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it, but now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Now again to Walker, running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. Second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. About just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run it with Walker. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Sanders will throw it. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Again, it's Sanders. Again, working deep downfield. That is Hawks. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
Cowboy 80.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.
bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your mans have been to jail before? Whoa. And all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Soft in the brain, still want the fame off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act and twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength for their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. The preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stead. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. want to take me home. Tonight is quite alright, yeah, she say. You can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need,
black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.